My September song, tell me where have you gone?
Hi guys, today I'm here to do my September reading and movie wrap-up as well as my October TBR. I didn't read or watch a lot of movies in September, so I thought I would combine this video. I also don't have very many books that I plan on reading this month, so it's all just crammed into one big video. I only watched 3 movies in September. The first one was What Happened to Monday. This is a Netflix movie and I really enjoyed this movie. It's kind of a dystopian movie set in the future where couples are only supposed to have 1 child, and this woman has 7 girls. So in order for everyone to think that there's only 1 child, they're each named after a day of the week, and that's the one day that they get to go out. I'm not a really big fan of dystopian things, but I really love this movie. It is super action-packed. I'd say it's kind of a female Jason Bourne. I definitely recommend checking this out. As I said, I did watch it on Netflix, so it is pretty much available for everyone, and I gave this one 4 stars. Then I also watched Little Evil, which is on Netflix. I saw a trailer and I thought it would be pretty funny. It's also from the guy who made Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, which I absolutely love that movie. But this is about a man who marries a woman who already has a son, and he believes that the son is from the devil. It's a dark comedy, and there were some funny parts, but overall it was pretty cheesy. And I gave this 2.5 stars. And lastly, I watched Annabelle Creation. I had been wanting to see this since before it came out, and I never got around to it. So finally, me, my mom, and my grandma went and saw it. We were the only ones in the theater, and it was super creepy. There are a lot of jump scares, which is one of my favorite things in scary movies, and I know a lot of people don't like those, but I ended up giving this 4 stars. Okay, so on to the books. I won't mention any Stephen King books because I already did a wrap-up on that. So next I read My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry by Frederick Bachman. This was the last Frederick Bachman that I needed to read that's been translated into English, so now I've read all of his books that have been translated. He really is a great author, and I definitely recommend reading his books. This wasn't one of my favorites of his, but it definitely wasn't my least favorite. I really love that he mentioned Britt Marie in this book, which is another character in a different book. Really cute book, but I gave it 3 stars. Then I read The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. This is an American classic and I've been wanting to pick it up. I ended up really loving this book, which was surprising because I didn't think I would. But if you haven't read this book, I definitely recommend checking it out. I gave this one 4 stars. Then I read Blue Nights by Joan Didion. This is a true story of Joan Didion's daughter dying, and actually when you read the book you find out all of the people who have died around her. I don't know how she's not totally depressed all the time. This really was a heartbreaking book. I definitely recommend picking it up. I gave it 4 stars. Okay, so besides the Stephen King books, those are all the books that I read last month. I'd really like to read some scary books that I haven't read before, but I really can't find any. So if you know any books that are really scary, definitely let me know. I thought about picking up Hex. I don't know who the author is, but it'll be up on the screen. Somebody was talking about this and they said it was really scary. I think it's about witches. I was also thinking about picking up Gerald's Game by Stephen King. Since I've been reading so many of his books, I kind of want to pick up another one. I think it's rather short, plus they made a Netflix movie that I'd really like to watch, but I kind of want to read the book first. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have any other books that I want to get to. Again, let me know if there are any creepy books that you would recommend that I read in October. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!